Welcome to day 8 of the balance challenge. If you have a block, go ahead and grab it. We are going to do high lunge pose today with leg kicks. So we've talked a lot about in lunge, having your feet wide enough to create more stability. So I want you to find your stability today, because when we do our lunge kicks, we want a firm base, and then we're going to kick up. And you're going to come back, kick up, and come back. Another pose we're going to be doing today is side angle pose. So when we're in side angle pose, we're going to create a little bind behind the back. So when we do that, we're going to lace the right arm under the left. We'll bring the left arm behind the back, and you can bring your fingers together, interlacing them to create the bind. So we'll just feel into that, but I just want to give you a heads up to where we're headed. To get started, let's go ahead and just come to the top of the mat, feet hip width apart, hands come to heart center. Let's take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale it out. All right, feel that balance in your body. Go ahead and check in. Is your weight on the right side or the left side of your body, the balls of your feet or the heels of the feet? Go ahead and just recenter yourself. And then inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come down to the mat. Step back to plank. Take another inhale. Exhale, everything down to the mat. Inhale, roll up to cobra. Exhale, push back to downward dog. Once you're in downward dog, let's take a nice deep inhale. Open the mouth. Exhale it out. And then inhale the right leg up for a three-legged dog. Step the right foot through to the right hand. Here we are, high lunge. We got a nice little bend in that right knee as we reach the arms up to the sky. I want you to inhale, straighten that front right leg, and then exhale, bend that right knee, coming a little lower into your lunge. How does your balance feel? Go ahead and check in with how your legs feel, if you need to widen them or bring them closer together. Gaze is focused on one spot. We're going to take an inhale. On the exhale, pull your arms down as you kick up, okay? So inhale, exhale, kick. Inhale, exhale for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bring it back into lunge. What's your balance like? Check in with yourself. Take another inhale. Exhale, bring the hands down to the mat. Step the right foot back to the left. Exhale, everything all the way down. Inhale, roll up to cobra. Exhale, push back to downward dog. Inhale the left leg up for three-legged dog this time. Exhale, bring the left foot through to the left hand, and inhale those arms up to crescent lunge. Focus your gaze on one spot, and then inhale, straighten that front left leg. Exhale, bend that left knee, bring it down into high lunge. You're nice and firm in all 3 points of the front left foot and the ball of the right foot. Take an inhale, exhale it out. Inhale again and exhale, kick for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, bring it back into high lunge. Notice if it was hard or easy to get back into lunge. I know mine was a little bit swaying. Take another inhale. Exhale, windmill the hands down to the mat. Step the left foot back to the right. Here we are in plank. Exhale, everything down to the mat. Inhale, roll up to cobra. Exhale, push back to downward dog. Once you're in downward dog, take an inhale. Open the mouth. Exhale it out. All right, we're going to take an inhale. We're going to inhale that right leg up for three-legged dog. Exhale, bring that right foot through between the hands and bend the right knee. We're not going to come all the way up into Warrior 2, but we are coming into Warrior 2 foot pattern. So we're going to turn that left foot so it's parallel to the back of the mat. We have heel to arch alignment. And we're going to bring that right hand to the inside of the right foot. On your next inhale, trace that left hand up the right arm across the chest and up to the sky. So here we are in side angle pose. In side angle pose, if it's hard for you to get your hand all the way down to the floor, or if it feels really intense, go ahead and grab your block and place your hand on the block, giving you a little bit more support. Take another inhale. On the exhale, if you'd like to come into the bind, we're going to take our left hand and we're going to place it behind our back. So the back of the left hand is on the right hip. From here, we're going to press into our feet. So we need to be nice and stable through our feet. We're going to press into the feet, creating the stability in our legs. So when you press into your feet, notice how your legs engage. And then we're going to bring that right arm under the right thigh. If you're able to reach your fingers together, you'll clasp the fingers together. Keep pressing into your feet to maintain the balance here. Stay with the breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and release the bind. Bring that right arm back down to the block. Bring that left arm up to the sky. Exhale. Bring the left hand back down to the mat. Pivot the left foot. Bring the block out in front of you. Step the right leg back to the left. Here we are in plank. Exhale. Everything down to the mat. Inhale. Roll up to cobra. Exhale. Push back to downward dog. Inhale the left leg up for three-legged dog. Step the left foot between the hands. Turn that right foot parallel to the back of the mat. We have heel to arch alignment. Go ahead and take your block if you want it for side angle pose. We're going to bring that left hand to the inside of the left foot. And then we're going to inhale, reach the right arm up to the sky. Lift up all your toes, press them into the mat. Feel the engagement of your feet, which engages your legs. Pull the belly button up and back towards the spine, long through your neck. Bend your right elbow, bring the back of the right hand to your left hip. You can stay right here. If you'd like to come into the bind, you'll bring that left hand under the left leg. So keep pressing into the feet, keeping your legs engaged to come fully into the bind. Allowing yourself to stay in balance here in a different pose. You've changed your whole equilibrium in this pose. You have to adapt, adjust. And you can do this by becoming aware of where you're holding your weight in your body. Take another inhale. On the exhale, release the bind. Inhale that right arm up to the sky. Exhale, bring the right hand down to the mat. Pivot the left toes, or right toes. Step the left foot back. Here we are in plank. Exhale, everything down to the mat. Inhale, roll up to cobra. And exhale, push back to downward dog. Inhale the right leg up for a three-legged dog. Step the right foot through between the hands. We're going to do that again. So turn the left foot so it's parallel to the back of the mat. We have heel to arch alignment. If you want your block, go ahead and place it to the inside of the right foot. Otherwise, place your hand on the mat. Inhale, reach the left arm up to the sky. Side angle pose. Press into the feet. Feel the legs engage. Pull the core up and back. Steady the breath. Place that, go ahead and bend the left elbow. Bring the back of the left hand to the back right hip. If you want to come in for the bind, reach that right arm under the right leg. Go ahead and come in for the clasp. Keep pressing into the feet to keep the legs activated, to keep yourself balanced. So balancing the body in a different position. Go ahead and bind the hands, bring them back down to the mat. Step the right leg back to the left. Here we are in plank. Exhale, everything down to the mat. Inhale, roll up to cobra. Exhale, push back to downward dog. Inhale, reach the left leg up for three-legged dog. Exhale, step the foot between the hands. Turn that right foot so it's parallel to the back of the mat. That left hand comes to the inside of the left foot, or you can use your block and place it to the inside side of the foot. Inhale, reach that right arm up to the sky. Bring the back of the left hand to the back of your, the back of the right hand to the back of the left hip. And then reach that left hand under the left leg. Go ahead and come in for the clasp. Pressing into the feet. Feeling strong through the legs. Lengthening through the spine. Staying right here in the bind. Take another inhale. On the exhale, bring that left hand back down. Reach the right arm up. And we'll bring the hands over. Left leg comes back. Here we are in plank. Exhale, everything down to the mat. Inhale, roll up to cobra. Exhale, push back to downward dog. Take another inhale. On the exhale, walk halfway up the mat and go ahead and roll it up. Inhaling up one vertebrae at a time. Bring your hands to heart center. Close down your eyes. Draw a line down the middle of your body. Notice what your body feels like now. How does it feel when it comes to balance? What about your mind? Yoga is about rising to a new level of balance and competence in all aspects of life. Sadhguru. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth. Exhale it out. Thank you for joining me today as we improve our balance on our yoga mat so we can take it into various aspects of our life. Namaste.